Official Wrestling presents Recent Developments. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of Recent Developments with me, Kieran.
Croft.
And we're talking all NXT up to now after TakeOver.
Yes.
This has been a long time.
It has been a long time. To be honest, there was kind of the
usual lull.
I took the word right in my mouth there. The usual lull after TakeOver where nothing much really happened. It's a characteristic of NXT. As an NXT fan, you grow to expect it.
It's just like, maybe we'll just get some character development, some decent matches at the next couple of weeks type thing, innit?
Pretty much.
You're not expecting much story.
But having said that, there has been some real blinders of episodes on NXT TV the past couple of weeks. And they've focused more on the storytelling aspect than the actual wrestling.
Oh, that's good.
Which is kind of nice. NXT's always kind of been known as the place where you go to wrestle.
Yeah.
You see lots of wrestling. You're crammed into an hour, 3-4 wrestling matches part of the course. Over the past couple of weeks, there's been a lot more promo segments, lots more pre-taped kind of promo packages for the talent. It's kind of becoming more like a main roster show.
Right, which is good.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice to see them getting their own sort of recognition, not being treated as just this underlining thing.
Absolutely.
They're being treated as big enough stars as they are, so yeah, that's cool.
And I think it leads back to what I said last episode, I believe. Or maybe the one before, where I said it's not so much a developmental brand anymore, it's becoming a third brand of sorts.
Absolutely. So, go on then, so from the beginning, wind us down.
From the top, I suppose the biggest feud to talk about is Ciampa v Gargano.
Oh my god.
Great match at TakeOver. Really solid stuff. We talked a little bit about it last time. 5-star match, baby.
5-star match. There was another one on that show. Was there another one on that show?
It was, the
ladder match, wasn't it? Oh my... that show, I knew it was good. I didn't actually think at the time it was that good. Like, no, you know what I mean? Didn't think it was that good.
You think to yourself, it wasn't in Japan.
I was like, oh, that was good. That was a good show. And then it's like, was it that good? I gotta go watch this again.
For Meltzer to give it 5 stars, it's crazy.
2 5-star matches,
and it's mad how main roster talent isn't getting anywhere near that.
No.
And Johnny Gargano in back-to-back takeovers pulled out 2 5-star matches out of his ass.
Absolutely.
As did a bunch of rookies.
Yeah, rookies.
If you can call them that.
Absolutely.
A bunch of rookies to WWE came in and stole the show. Velveteen Dream at 22 has a 5-star match under his belt.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It's incredible.
I fucking love that man!
I love that man. Love you, Velvy. But yeah, Ciampa v Gargano. That's
Velvy?
Velvy.
It just took me a minute just to process that word. That was brilliant. Velvy.
Velveeta biscuit bars. The man's incredible. But yeah, we'll come back to Dream.
Okay.
Because Ciampa v Gargano is what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
Because after TakeOver, I don't think I'm the only one that thought it was going to be one and done.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be... They've had Chicago last year. It took a year for this match to build up.
Yeah.
They've had a 5-star blowout.
Yeah.
It was incredible. They can end it here. Ciampa can do his own thing. Gargano can do his own thing. Leading up to this, when we were talking about booking for afterwards, when I talked about one of them going to 205 Live, it was very much... okay, this is going to be it after that. They're going to have one match and that's it. They didn't do that.
No.
They had Gargano beat Ciampa, which the babyface going over is usually end of the feud.
Yeah.
Decisively, he made him tap.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a fluke pin or something.
No,
he made him tap out with his own knee brace.
God,
that's an end of the storyline thing.
Yeah.
But they're doing a street fight.
Oh my god! Oh no!
I should also note, this is interesting for recent developments because Kieran has no idea what's been going
on.
No,
I should have explained this. I have not caught up on NXT at all. I haven't seen a match graphic for any TakeOver match. I've only heard like a couple of matches. Liam's gone, I should watch this match. There was one, I don't know if you've got in your notes, one that you said, which was Killian Dane and Lars in the street fight or something like that.
That was dope.
I still haven't seen that. But oh my god, no way.
Street fight, next one.
Oh, holy fuck. There needs to be blood.
There needs to be blood.
I reckon
there will be.
Oh,
so
jeez.
it's exciting times. Seeing how that pans out, how it's going to top the last one.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for some fighting all over the arena.
Oh, there's going to be hell. There's going to be hell on earth.
Interestingly, Candice LeRae on Twitter put a tweet out saying she's washing her hands of the whole thing.
Okay, so that means that they're just taking her out of the storyline.
Pretty much.
There's no real reason for her to be involved now. No. And also, there's like, I don't know if you want to get too psychological with it, but there's also like Johnny could, in kayfabe have said, I don't want you at ringside anymore. You're gonna get hurt eventually.
Well, there is a background to it.
Oh, okay.
The week before last, Gargano and Candice came out, Mr. and Mrs. Wrestling.
Oh.
And they stood in the ring, and Gargano had a neck brace on, and he was like, after all that's happened, I beat him, I thought it was over. It's this big thing, you've all supported me, my wife supported me, all this. Is it worth it anymore? And everyone was like, oh, he's retiring?
Oh, holy shit.
And then he went, yeah, it is.
Ah, you
Pulled
bastard.
off the neck brace, it was all fake.
You.
Called Ciampa out. Like, come out and face me now. Ciampa came out, evaded Gargano and all this. Security pulled him off. There was let him fight chance, all this. So it got to the point where Gargano was walking off with Candice. Candice was obviously visibly fuming.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you were out here to retire. She fooled him as well. He fooled her as well.
Oh, wow. Oh,
so she was fuming, and then Gargano was walking off, and Ciampa got the mic like the dickhead he is.
The dickhead that he is!
And missed the Tommy Entertainment to Johnny Wrestling. Stood in the ring and was like, oh, walk away with your wife. Yeah, be a good boy, Johnny. Johnny jumped up on the apron. Ciampa bashed him off. And Johnny hit Candice.
Oh my god.
Candice was laid out on the ramp, so that's why she came on Twitter and was like, I'm done now.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, actual reasons. This is good. We're being told this.
It's really...
excellent.
Honest to God, fantastic storytelling.
Fucking superb.
But I hope, having said all that, I hope that this street fight is the blow-off. I hope that it ends here.
Yeah.
If not, I hope Ciampa wins and they have a third and final match.
I reckon it could even go to like having like a Hell in a Cell on NXT.
I would like that.
Do you know what I mean? Like that is something that's been reserved for WWE so far. Mm-hmm. If they brought that in, that would just end the feud. That is the feud ender.
I'm hoping we get something like that.
That's the only way it can go because you can't have a ladder match for anything. After a street fight, a steel cage match. Like the Hell in a Cell in NXT would be phenomenal.
It'd be great. And that's what I'm hoping for. What I'm not hoping for is for them to get the Zayn and Owens treatment, which is
fight forever.
Fight forever. They have feud after feud, fight after fight, and the fans get bored of it, which they did. They had a moment last year, going off topic from NXT, I know, but where Stephanie McMahon came out and was like, "Oh, Zayn and Owens are going to fight for the last time," and then they fought again like 3 weeks later.
Yeah. And
I don't want that to happen with Ciampa and Gargano.
No,
it's more special.
Absolutely.
Don't get me wrong, they had Zayn and Owens had a storied rivalry all throughout the Indies.
Yeah.
But they completely ruined it in WWE.
Yeah, I agree.
This feud, Ciampa and Gargano, is built in WWE. It's never been seen outside of this. They've been partners aside from this. It needs to stay within this. It needs to be small and contained.
Yeah,
it can't be allowed to spiral out of control.
I completely agree.
But moving on from Ciampa and Gargano,
moving on,
unless you have anything you'd like to say.
Just cannot wait for that.
Yeah, same.
Oh my fucking Christ. I'm sorry for swearing, folks, but that's amazing.
Yeah. Ciampa and Gargano.
So hyped.
WWE seem to think they have a non-title match being the most hyped and, the match that's going to steal the show on the night of TakeOver.
So that's going to main event then?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much. That's what WWE think.
Right.
It's not what I think.
Oh, okay.
You know what match I think is going to steal the show at TakeOver Chicago?
You're going to kill me here. Go on.
Velveteen Dream.
My body's ready.
Versus Ricochet.
Ah! Oh my god! Fuck! That's... No!
Yeah,
you're lying.
Oh
my god! Tell me more. Tell me more.
So, Dream v Ricochet stemmed from... You'll remember Dream put out a tweet a while ago. It was like... These indie guys coming in and taking our slots.
Yeah.
That was the build. This is what's been building to this.
Fuck yes! NXT, I love you.
Ricochet's been responding to it and stuff.
Wow.
And he was like, certain members of the roster have been saying those indie guys, or people who've made the name elsewhere aren't good enough for this. Dream came out several times and has faced Ricochet.
Yeah.
They had a great promo last week after Ricochet had a stellar match with Chris Dijak, who's one of NXT's newest signees. He's a former Ring of Honor top prospect winner.
Okay, cool.
He's 6'8", really solid match with Ricochet. Losing effort, but for his debut, it was really good. It was short, but he really impressed.
Cool.
So big hopes for him. Dream came out afterwards, and he was like, "Yeah, you're good, but you're not on my level. You're not on the Dream's level."
Oh.
And it's all centered around whatever Ricochet can do, the Dream can do better.
Oh, wow.
So Ricochet was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." Ricochet stepped up his game a bit because Ricochet's not known for being very, very charismatic. It's his downfall.
It's always been his high flying ability.
Absolutely,
it's always been his draw, and that's the reason you go. You go to watch. I think that's the beauty of Velveteen Dream is that you can go to watch either his promos or his wrestling, and both are so entertaining. But then with Ricochet, you're right. It is mostly just about going to see him for the wrestling.
Yeah,
it's not like The Rock or Stone Cold where you're waiting anxiously to hear what they've got to say. With Ricochet, it's like, yeah, all right, just do some flips, mate.
He's just a fella. In the ring, he's Ricochet. Out of the ring, he's Rick O'Shea. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I get you.
He's just a fella.
So these promos have been.
But he stepped it up a bit because Dream, I think he just bleeds charisma all over the place. So you can't not be a bit more on your game when you're facing him, whether it's in the ring or in a promo. It had a great finish to it where Dream really stepped up the sexual tension stuff and was like, I don't want to ruin your pretty face and all this kind of stuff. And the fans were into it, they love all that.
Which is weird for Florida.
Yeah, it's it's true. It's gold dust. It's approaching gold dust levels of sexual tension, but without being too creepy.
Yeah, absolutely, brilliant.
It's just enough.
Perfect.
It ended with Ricochet doing a no hands flip over the ropes out of the ring and landing on his feet,
in front of him,
getting in his face and being like, "I'll see you in Chicago."
Wow,
it was great. It was honestly one of the best segments of the past few weeks. Greatly overshadowed another segment from that night.
Okay.
Which was the NXT Championship rivalry.
Oh, okay.
TakeOver.
All right. So who's Alistair got then?
I'm going to let you guess. Got. Now consider all the talent that they got on NXT. You've got people
I know
Ciampa, Dream, all of them. Adam Cole, Undisputed Era.
Well, I know Undisputed Era are currently feuding with British Strong Style because I know they're facing off at the UK tournament.
Yeah.
So I can safely assume, and Adam Cole's the North American champion. That is a tough one. So that work? Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go Cassius Ohno. Are they just to get that match?
Not Cassius Ohno. Bear in mind, this is Aleister Black's first defense of the NXT Championship.
Yeah.
Because Gargano had one on NXT TV, but Ciampa interrupted it.
Okay.
And he didn't get his match.
So
this will be his first defense on pay-per-view.
Yeah, how much isn't there to get through? Oh, Jesus. No, I don't know. Go on.
Lars Sullivan.
Fuck off! No way!
Lars Sullivan.
Wow.
They're whacking him in the main event already.
Yeah, already.
Been there a while. But, let's be honest, at TakeOver, every time he picked up a ladder, the crowd goes mild.
Yeah, it was.
But he got some boos. And that's okay, because it's very rare for anyone
I think this is more about pushing him up, proving, alright, you're not going to win, but go and have a good match.
Do you know what I reckon he might win?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me tell you why, because this segment they had, Lars came out when Aleister Black was talking. It was like, he was doing the whole intelligent monster thing again, which I like.
Yeah.
It's different. He was saying, I'll kick your ass, I'll do this, I'll do that. He's like, I'll see you at TakeOver, I'm your challenger. They had a bit of a scrap.
Yeah.
Black went for Black Mass.
Okay.
And he caught it.
Oh, he caught the foot?
He caught the foot.
Ooh.
Just locked down and then planted him with the spine buster.
Okay, that's cool.
So it was like, holy shit, Aleister Black has not been pinned in singles competition.
No, true.
Only by Johnny Gargano, which is a fatal four-way.
Yeah.
But this is the first time he's been put flat on his back in the ring. As Lars walked out, he was still lying there. So
that's cool.
It was really good, and it makes Lars look like a legitimate threat.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think it has to. I still think that it's putting if you want to push someone to a point, but you don't want them to overtake the champion, then you put them against the champion. I feel that that's just they are giving him that push, and they're putting him on a stage against the competitor who is obviously worthy of giving out good matches and can get good matches out of people. So. So I think that's what that's going to be. But they could very well swerve me and
They could do.
And send Black straight up to the main card.
That's one I'm thinking. He might lose because I think he's more than ready to go up. But to be honest, and people like say, "Oh, it's too soon for Lars to do that." Lars has been getting some serious wins lately. He beat both Ricochet and Velveteen Dream in a handicap match.
Oh wow!
And not last week, the week before, which also helped to build the Ricochet Dream feud because Dream left Ricochet halfway through the match. Ricochet ate the pin, which also proves to me NXT, as always, isn't afraid to make questionable decisions. Ricochet is a brand new talent. They had him eat a pin from Lars Sullivan, clean as a whistle, middle of the ring.
That's true.
And
but then it builds, but that's to build a feud with others. It's not as And
it's nice that all the feuds interlock with each other.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
All
I like it
when
stuff like that happens.
I do.
Proper like it when stuff like that happens.
But yeah, those are the big money feuds.
That's cool. Wow, that is a lot going in. There are 3 huge matches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, what have you got from the next?
Let's cover another new signee to NXT.
Oh, okay.
EC3.
Of course. How's EC3 been doing?
EC3's been doing okay. He's not lost yet, apart from the
the
North American title match. He's had a trilogy of appearances on NXT now. He's won every time. He had a match against our old friend Fabian Eichner.
Oh.
Who is fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't realise, but he actually worked when he was still on the independent scene. He actually worked for Infinite.
Did he really?
I was going through footage the other week. I'm creating a video at the moment. I was going through some footage and I just put on one of the random shows from the archive, collecting, making notes and stuff. And this guy walks, I was like, sure, that's Fabian Eichner.
Yeah.
Oh shit, because obviously I can't remember what he originally went by. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, that's going in.
Yeah. Well, Fabian Eichner, officially our guy.
Oh yeah, he's got to be. Yeah,
he's our guy.
He's one of them. He's on there with Dream.
He's really good. He's got a real talent. He used to be a cruiserweight. He packed on the pounds. And now he's a heavyweight. Still moves like a cruiserweight.
Fair play. So he's over 205.
He's well over 205. He's like 230, 240 now.
Bloody hell, that's some gains.
He's really bulked up, but he moves like a cruiserweight. He's pulling out springboards, pulling out moonsaults, left, right, and centre.
That's well cool.
He's really good, and he's taking some losses at the moment to build talent because he's that good to do it. And I can see in a year or so down the line, when a lot of the talent's moved up, him seriously taking a spot in the mid-card, eventually main event, if he can get over with a character. Because at the moment, he's just a fella that wrestles. Which is to be expected. But back to EC3.
Yeah, EC3.
Picked up the win over Ragnar.
Yeah.
This was a good match. It was very short and sweet. A lot of action going on. EC3 pulled off some nice moves. Item did the same. It was very back and forth. It was needlessly overshadowed in the middle of it by Johnny Gargano, because both he and Tommaso Ciampa had been banned from the premises. Part of the storyline. William Regal was like, "You're taking over everything." I know our pay-per-view's called TakeOver and that, but don't do it. So
did he actually say that?
No. Oh. That was kind of the gist.
That would have been such a cool line.
But they were banned from the premises, or so we were told.
Yeah.
In the middle of EC3's match, Gargano jumps the barricade, comes to the commentary booth with his signed contract to face Ciampa, grabs a mic and he was like, "There's my signed contract." Don't know why he gave it to Mauro Ranallo. He's not this GM. But he did. And like, "There's my signed contract going against Ciampa in a street fight," and that's how it got announced.
Okay.
Right slap bang in the middle of EC3's match.
Yeah, it's not really needed, was it?
And EC3 was like, the camera panned to Gargano the whole time. And he followed Gargano on the way out. And panned back to EC3 and he was stood there like, alright then. Okay. I am only going to be okay with this happening if it leads up to an EC3 feud with Gargano later on down the line.
Yeah, that's a shout.
I could see EC3 needing to be a heel in NXT because they are really sorely struggling for heels.
Yeah.
And I could see this being a long-term booking move on NXT's part, which would be very clever if they do, of having EC3 be booed. How do you get a guy to be booed? Put him up against the most over babyface in the company.
Yeah, very true.
And I could see this sowing the seeds for it. Because EC3 has been getting fantastic reactions it's really hard not to cheer him when he's got such a banger of a theme song.
Fair play.
And a fantastic entrance. And he's fresh off the press, you know what I mean? So it's hard for fans not to boo him.
Yeah.
This could be a great way to make him be
interesting.
more of a bad guy.
Yeah, sick.
So
excellent.
I'm hoping that's what it is.
Yeah,
and I'm hoping it's not
him.
just a bullshit move to throw Gargano in.
Yeah.
Apart from that, something we haven't touched on is tag teams.
Okay.
The tag team division.
Yeah.
Oh my Christ, how boring.
Oh, really?
How boring.
Well, Sanity went up, Authors of Pain went up, and it's just them, isn't it? There's TM61, there's obviously there's...
See how many tag teams
champions.
you can count in NXT right now.
Well, there's Undisputed Era.
Yep.
British Strong Style, I guess, count.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, signed. TM61. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Okay.
Oh, there's Street Profits.
Street Profits, yeah.
And Caesar Bononi, what's his face called team?
Who now? Caesar Bononi.
Was it Caesar Bononi? No, it's not Caesar Bononi. It's Tito Sabatelli.
Yeah, and Riddick Moss.
And Riddick Moss.
Yeah.
They still a team.
Barely.
Right, shit. Yeah, that's it.
There's not many that spring to mind because the tag
not.
Team division isn't really invigorated right now. There's a couple that you did mention that are picking up some steam.
Okay.
Heavy Machinery.
Oh, of course, Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery are picking up steam, but they've been a little bit taking a back seat to the other two big horses in NXT right now.
Oh, it's War Machine.
War Machine.
Oh.
Now known as the War Raiders.
Okay.
A far inferior name.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
the War Raiders. War Machine's so much better.
Such a bad name.
Apparently it was a copyright issue.
Of course it was. Yeah.
But yeah, War Raiders are fitting them really well. Mm-hmm. They've got a really established character. They're a lot more like barbarians than just big dudes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is setting them apart from guys like Heavy Machinery and Authors of Pain.
Yeah.
But hopefully this isn't at Heavy Machinery's expense because they're picking up real steam and they are immensely over with the crowd. Heavy Machinery.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Otis Dozovic is money. That man. He started doing his own commentary in the matches.
Amazing.
I don't know if you've heard Otis Dozovic talk.
No.
This man sounds... This is basically how he sounds with every word he says. Oh, yeah! Steaks and weights, yeah! He's just doing that all the time. And his boss, he just does it for everything.
Oh, that's all I'm going to be able to watch now during one of these matches.
It's amazing.
All I'm going to be able to watch.
Honestly, they're really good, and I'm hoping that
Heavy
Machinery get a leg up. But I get the feeling War Raiders are going to be the ones to dethrone Undisputed Era.
Fair enough.
At some point. Mm-hmm. TM61 are heels now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're in a feud with Heavy Machinery at the moment because they keep cheating to win the matches.
Fair enough.
Maybe doing the whole dirty pin thing.
Yeah.
Where they put the feet on the ropes.
Yeah.
And the partner holds the feet down on the ropes to give more leverage. It's cool. I've not seen it before. It's nice. They're not really doing too well as heels because I don't really think they've got the charisma to back it up.
Right.
But the crowd seem to be turning on them ever so slightly.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
We could have a Murphy and... What were they called?
Blake and Murphy
situation.
Yes, we could do.
But yeah, we'll see
how it pans out.
Absolutely.
Quietly confident. They seem to know what they're doing with TM61, so hopefully
fingers
pans
crossed.
out okay. Undisputed Era, pretty much the same as ever. They still love doing the promos and the weird gym workout things.
Excellent.
They love doing. They're just jocks, the high school jocks.
Amazing.
That's the character.
It's amazing.
When you don't clock it for a while, and then as soon as you do, you're like, the high school jocks.
Yeah.
That's all this is. It's a varsity club.
Nah.
It's
Yeah.
boss, because I've kind of got into it more now, because they are just bullies for the rest of the roster.
That's cool.
And Roderick Strong, as much as I don't like the guy as a wrestler, he's fitting in really well. He's starting to sound more convincing week on week with trying to sound like Fish and O'Reilly.
Yeah.
And fitting in under Cole. I can see it building at one point to them imploding and him and Cole facing off, which is nice. It's very far off, I think, because they're doing really well with it at the moment. Especially with Cole as North American
I think what
champion.
could be cool is if Cole ends up being called up to the main roster, because I think that's going to happen sooner rather than later. Cole, more than anybody else, is them doing a double turn with Cole turning... Well, not double turn exactly, but Cole going face and Roderick Strong taking the leadership of Undisputed Era, keeping Undisputed Era in NXT while taking the North American title off Cole while Cole's a babyface, has split from them already, and then gets called up.
I think that would be cool.
That would, I'd pop for that.
Something I don't like. This is nitpicky immensely. All the shots of Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong's got the NXT Tag Championship on.
Yeah, he
didn't fucking win it.
No, he didn't win it.
He did not fucking win it.
True.
Fish won it. Fish was in the tag team that won those championships.
Yeah, that irks me.
And he's not wearing it.
That irks me a little.
Just because he's injured. It winds me up because I look at him. It's like, Roddy, I want to like you, but you're wearing something you haven't earned.
True. Has he defended it yet?
No.
Oh, that's bad. Imagine his first title defence will be UK Championship, won't it?
Yes, it will. And then at TakeOver.
Who have they got at TakeOver?
Have a guess. There's another tag team I haven't mentioned yet.
Oh.
And it's one I am a massive mark for.
Oh.
A huge mark for.
I should know this. See, I only know the bar that you've... I know, obviously, they're WWE.
Give you a clue. These are two fellas that just love beating people up and slapping the shit out of everyone.
Holy fuck! It's Danny Murphy and Oney Lorcan.
Danny Burch and
Danny Burch, that's the one!
Danny Murphy. You've got Blake and Murphy on the brain.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, Logan and Birch.
Oh my god, Logan and Birch.
Yeah.
Danny Murphy. Fuck
Danny
Murphy. It's because the two of them together look
yeah.
like Danny Murphy. Oney's got the head shape. And Danny... both bald as well. Oh
yeah.
God.
Crazy.
That's so... Yeah,
They've got a win over Undisputed Era.
Oh,
so they got thrown in the title
because
match.
Pete them didn't think Pete Dunne, didn't they? Yeah.
It was really cool to see them doing it.
Amazing.
They did a little promo last week.
Amazing. Go on.
Neither of them are known for being very charismatic. They're known for just being boss in the ring and being hard fellas. And they did a promo and they just looked genuinely excited. Like, Lorcan was like, yeah, I'm going to go to TakeOver, I'm going to take the belts. And then she went to Danny Burch and he was like, Oney's just said it, really. That's what we're going to do.
Lads.
It was boss.
That's sick. That's so
I'm
good.
really hyped for that.
Excellent.
There's no matches at TakeOver that I'm not really hyped for.
When is there not?
The only thing we haven't touched on yet is the women's division. Yeah, Kairi Sane experiment's not really working very much.
Is it not?
Nah, not really. With a crowd of 400 people, as NXT is, it's really easy to tell when certain people in the room aren't into that.
Okay.
In a big crowd of people, if there's a generally positive reaction, it's all you hear. In a small crowd, if one guy shouts, "You suck," you hear it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it makes it sound worse than it probably is. To be honest, Kairi's potential isn't being reached.
Okay.
She's not being allowed to do the stuff that she did back in Japan that made her so good. She's got some merits to her. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of her, as much as I used to be. She's also in a dead-end feud at the moment, or what I see as dead-end, with Lacey Evans. Who's good. Lacey Evans is good. A strange move from WWE, because she's a heel. But she's also a mother and a former Marine.
Yeah, that's...
Which is very strange.
Yeah, you can't get... Yeah. Unless she was a neglectful mother and a bad Marine. That's not really going to go...
Unless she was unless she went AWOL and abandoned a kid. Like.
Yeah, that's true, which I think is a bit dark for WWE.
Yeah, but she didn't, you know. But she does have a kind of holier-than-thou attitude of like, I am a former Marine and a mother.
Yeah.
I'm better than all of you. So that's kind of working.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
Lacey Evans looks pretty good right now. Excited to see what they do with both of them, but at the moment, I don't really think the feud's doing them any favours.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's not doing them a disservice either. They're kind of just holding the place on the card, and it's giving them something to do in the meantime.
Fair.
As for Shayna Baszler, she's coming on leaps and bounds.
Champion.
Shayna Baszler is 100% the fastest to improve out of all of the MMA experiments they've done.
Fair play.
She has jumped straight in.
She's got it, hasn't she?
She's got it.
Like, I think there was something, this will relate to a podcast coming out soon with a few good marks. There was something that Nigel McGuinness said, which was like, there comes a time in every wrestler's life where it just clicks for them and they just get it. It can happen really early in your career, it can happen quite late in your career. And so obviously something has now clicked for Shayna.
Yeah. It clicked really early on, I think. You can tell she put the hours in at the Performance Centre. She wanted to get good, and she has. She's got great ring IQ.
Which is always true in MMA.
Absolutely.
Like,
but it carries over.
We teach, there's some sessions taught the Infinite Gym, which is with a lad who's got 10 years MMA experience, and he talks about transferable skills and teaches the wrestling lads these transferable skills that they can put into the ring, and the IQ behind it, and why, like, if you manipulate this, so if they reach out in pain, you can just grab that arm and use that as well. All these little things that go into it, so it's brilliant.
It's funny you mention that. Shayna's done exactly that.
Really? Because
I remember Ember Moon.
I think it's a match I've just watched. I think it was Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate at the first UK tournament, which may or may not be a spoiler for a video that we're a podcast we're about to do. But yeah, Pete Dunne does the exact same thing to Tyler Bate, and it's a really old school English wrestling.
It looks cool.
Proper old school.
It looks brutal. Like, I think Shayna did it to Ember Moon when she was reaching out with her arm. She just, when she had her in the crossface chicken wing thing she does, she just grabbed her arm, pulled in as well. Amazing. And it was like, that is good. Yeah. Like, it takes people years to pick stuff like that up, and she just got it. Yeah. She's in a mini feud with Dakota Kai at the moment.
Okay, cool.
The whole story's been Dakota Kai's afraid of her.
Right.
And she's been shying away, and Shane has been bullying her, and it's genuine, like, bullying. Shane's boss at it.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell, like, she knows her character work. She's fantastic at it.
Excellent.
She's genuinely horrible to her. And, it makes it so it's blurring the line between reality and fiction. You don't know if she's genuinely like that.
That's good.
It's so good. But Dakota Kai got an NXT Women's Championship match last week because Shayna was like, "I'll put my title on the line, come and have me. Like, stop being such a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, stop being a little bitch and like me. I'll put my title on the line." Immediately, she went after. Do you remember she did the thing to Dakota's arm?
Oh, she stamped on it. Yeah.
That was ages ago.
Yeah.
They're still building on it now because in this match, she did the same thing to her ankle.
Yeah. Oh,
she put like a foot up and stamped on that.
Amazing.
Dakota Kai's finishes the big boot in the corner. She couldn't do it.
Yeah.
She tried it later in the match. The leg meant she couldn't do it. Shayna capitalised on it. They had a great finish where Dakota jumped up to try and do something, and Shayna caught her in the crossface thing.
Oh, amazing.
So Shayna retained. This set up for what I can only assume. It may have been announced in the times as NXT. I certainly haven't seen it. The Women's Championship match for TakeOver.
Go on.
Nikki Cross ran out.
Oh.
Who's been off TV for a while.
Oh, of course, because Insanity have gone on. Yeah, of course.
Defended Dakota Kai. Battered Shayna.
Wow.
Hit her with a fisherman's thing. Pinned her.
Yeah.
Dakota Kai counted the pin.
Oh, wow.
Got a 3 count on her. And then left with the title.
Brilliant! Oh, that is the kind of crazy shit.
Yes,
she needs to be doing.
Exactly.
Yes, finally we've got what we fucking wanted.
Yeah. I don't know how long we've been saying.
We deserve it.
Exactly. I don't know how long we've been saying. This isn't crazy, Nikki Cross. This is just ridiculous.
Off her fucking rocker.
And now she's off her nut. She reckons she's won the title.
That's brilliant.
It's boss.
That is fantastic.
It was really good. And I'm hoping that this is what's going to set up for the title match.
Yeah, TakeOver, excellent.
She's a perfect foil for Shayna.
That's a good TakeOver. Go on.
Because every woman on the roster is afraid of Shayna, apart from Nikki Cross, because she's mental. She doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She's not scared of anyone. So this is really, really good. And I'm hoping that that's going to be the big one. I've got some final notes that we've touched on, some of them. Gargano v Ciampa 2 will be superb.
Yep.
We know that.
Bloody wait.
Kairi Sane's floundering in a role at the moment. Hopefully this feud with Lacey Evans ties it off for her and she comes back and she goes for the title after she picks up some speed. Speaking of women, Dakota Kai is the new Bayley.
Oh, okay.
I reckon.
Okay.
She looks like Bayley.
Yeah, a little bit.
She acts like Bayley. She's got the same crowd support as Bayley.
Cool.
She's the new Bayley.
She is very much babyface.
And I can see her, after the whole Shayna thing is done and dusted, her really carving a niche for herself in NXT.
That's well cool.
She deserves it as well. She's very good.
Sweet.
Dream v Ricochet may well be match of the night. I can see it being match of the night.
Oh man, I'm so excited for that.
Because as much as I love Black v Sullivan and the idea of it, it's not got match of the night potential.
No, that match has got... It's that match out of all of them. Actually, I don't know. Because if Gargano and Ciampa can do over what they did at the last TakeOver, then they'll get another 5-star.
Yeah.
But out of just looking at these matches from standalone matches, that match has the most potential to be 5s.
Doesn't it?
Which is incredible.
Because we got a little bit of it in the title match, for the North American title match.
Yeah.
But one-on-one, it's going to be something really special.
It's going to be amazing. Cannot wait for that.
And the last little note that I have, Birch and Lorcan versus Undisputed Era, big nut. That is a big nut.
It's big nut.
That's
amazing.
Pretty much covers where we're up
That
to
covers.
the takeover.
Wow,
One
you're
last
all
thing.
cut. Oh god.
One last thing.
Yeah.
No North American title match announced for takeover
Yet.
yet.
How many weeks are we away from takeover?
We are 2 weeks out of takeover.
Oh, that is interesting. Could be like, oh no, just like goes, hey, you haven't got a challenger.
Could be.
Let's go.
I reckon that's what it is going to be.
That'd be cool. Yeah, Ono if Ono can pull his fucking finger out of his arse, because he hasn't had good matches the last few
No, he
takeovers.
hasn't.
So if Ono pulls his finger out of his arse for a good match with Adam Cole, that would be phenomenal.
Yep.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm all caught up, and I'm very excited. We hope you're all caught up, and you're very excited.
You should be.
My Christ, should you be?
This is one of the best takeovers on paper in a very long time.
This is going to be amazing, considering that the last one could with 2 5-star matches on it could potentially go down as the best of all time. Which Croft, you have said it.
Oh,
best of all
absolutely.
time. So who knows where we're going to go from here with NXT? But we will see you for our reaction video to that NXT one. We'll share any other information, any other matches that are made before the time on our Facebook page. So do not forget to like that. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter at Official Wrestle. Official Wrestling?
Official Wrestling.
Is it Official Wrestling? Yeah, it's Official Wrestling.
You'll find it somewhere.
It's something like that. But anyway.
Follow us on Blogger and all that good stuff.
And all of that too. Anyway, folks, we will see you very, very soon. Thank you for listening to Recent Developments. I've been Kieran. He's been
Croft.
Yep. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.